Imagine waking up tomorrow, making your coffee, and instead of stressing out over your to-do list, you find that it's already done. Your emails are drafted, the posts are scheduled, the ideas are organized, not because you stayed up till midnight grinding it out, but because you wired AI so deeply into your daily flow that it is as automatic as brushing your teeth. That, my friends, is the future we are stepping into. Not if AI works, but how fast you make it instinctive. What is up? What is up? What the hell is up, my Dark Horse friends and family? Welcome back to another episode of the Dark Horse Entrepreneur AI Escape Plan, where we break free from the grind, share AI-powered tips and side hustle strategies, and support parents chasing freedom like the modern-day trailblazers that they are. And hey, if you know someone who dreams of ditching the grind but still makes time for bedtime stories, go ahead and forward this episode to them. So here are the three things I want you to come away with today. First, how reflexive AI shifts you from forcing tools into your day to making them a natural extension of your brain. Why most parents stall out on AI and the mindset reframe that we are going to need in order to make it effortless. And then finally, the secret to embedding AI into your daily rhythms so it saves time without stealing your attention. And here's the bold truth, ladies and gentlemen. If you treat AI like an extra step, he says, making air quotes, you'll never stick with it. The real breakthrough comes when AI isn't a chore on your checklist. Let me say that again. The real breakthrough comes when AI is not a chore on your checklist. It's the unseen hand clearing space within your calendar. Heck, clearing space in your mind. The shift is from using AI to thinking with AI. You know, when I was a kid, my dad was in the military, as many of you know, and my dad drilled routines into me. Bed made with hospital corners, shoes lined up, room squared away, hair all done the right way, short, as many of you know now. I am a rebel against that. At first, it was an effort, and I hated it. Actually, it was a part of my life, so I didn't really hate it. But as I started getting older and wanted to exert my independence, I hated it. But after a while, I realized it was just second nature. I didn't decide to make my bed. My body just did it. And it did it the way it had been drilled into me. That is the power of reflex. Now let's fast forward today. Parents are juggling jobs, school pickups, bills, the dreams of having a side hustle or having their side hustle turn into their main hustle. And then there's every new tool out there that seems to pop up. And those new tools feel like one more thing they have to learn. That's why most dabble and then burn out and quit. But imagine if AI became like brushing your teeth or combing your hair, so built in that you barely even notice it. But the results compound daily. That, my friends, that is reflexive AI. Reflexive AI doesn't mean try every tool. It means creating mental shortcuts where AI automatically slots right into those tasks that drain you the most. And let me give you three practical entry points that are as natural as it comes. They are a decision reflex, a time reflex, and a pattern reflex. And let me walk you through real quickly what each of these are. A decision reflex is instead of sitting behind a blank screen, your reflex is ask AI first. Whether it's brainstorming Etsy product names, writing a LinkedIn post, or summarizing an article, your instinct becomes, what's AI's first draft of this? And then you step in and add your natural flair to it. Number two, the time reflex. Whenever a task feels like it's going to take more than 10 minutes, your brain automatically fires off with, can AI collapse this? That reframe turns a 2-hour grind into a 20-minute edit. And lastly is a pattern reflex. You will build tiny habits where AI is naturally woven into your existing routines. For example, on school nights, when the pasta water is boiling, you can run your AI tool to draft tomorrow's social captions. That's not adding time. That's repurposing idle minutes. This is how reflexive AI sneaks past overwhelm. You're not out there finding time for the tools. You're replacing friction with flow. And hey, if you want more practical ways to build these reflexes, go ahead and subscribe to the AI Escape Plan newsletter. It's for parents like you, entrepreneurs like you, ready to break free from that 9-to-5 grind. Each issue delivers AI-powered strategies to start, grow, and streamline your side hustles, all designed to protect your family time while boosting your income. Your roadmap to more money, more freedom, and more of what truly matters. The link will be down in the show notes. Go ahead and check it out. Hold on. Wait a second, ladies and gentlemen. I can hear it coming in through my magic headphones right now. The question is, why does reflexive AI even matter? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because the bottleneck isn't the tools anymore. There are so many amazing tools out there. The cognitive load, that, huh? Okay. It's cognitive load that seems to become the pinch point. Parents don't fail because Canva or ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever tool you're talking about does not work. No, they fail because their brains are fried from the constant context switching that's going on out there. Reflexive AI removes that decision fatigue. You don't need to think, should I? You just do. Let's call this a deeper paradigm. Okay. AI isn't replacing humans. Let's just get that clear. It's rewiring the human relationship with work, whatever the task might be. For parents, that means the difference between missing a soccer game and making it there with energy to spare and root on your champion. Yeah. Okay. So now let me wrap all this up with your daily dose of whiskered wisdom. Here's your action step for today from this. Identify one recurring task that you dread doing this week. Just one, not 5, not 10, not 2, one. Then, instead of slogging through it, make AI your reflex. Say to yourself, AI drafts and I edit. Whether it's an email, a caption, a budget spreadsheet, commit to letting AI take the first swing. Now, mind you, let's be honest, the first time it might take just as much time for you to set everything up as it would have been to take you to do the task yourself. However, each subsequent iteration, your time involvement gets shorter and shorter, and you get to use your brain power where it's used best. Not all the initial setup and layouts and all that noise, the actual creative swing that you're going to take. Why? Because habits grow roots. Once your reflex is AI first, the compounding time savings will begin to surprise you. You won't even notice the shift, but your evenings will. That is your path to freedom. As your evenings, the time inside of that gets a little bit longer and longer. Remember, reflexive AI isn't about adding work. It's about embedding freedom into your routines. Guard your time, grow your freedom, and as always, think successfully, take action.